I'll join Elrufai to see how we can stop Tinubu from winning 2027 election. Babachi Lawal announced to the News Info. Babachi Lawal, a former secretary to the government of the Federation, SGF, has stated that President Bola Tinubu's economic reforms have caused hardship in the North, which the North will never forgive. Is it only the North that is suffering? See these people. Is it only in the North that there is hardship? There is hardship everywhere. There's hardship everywhere. Maybe when your own person was there, Buhari was there for 8 years. Was there no hardship too? Who is the genesis of all these problems? Is it not Buhari? Did you people come and say, okay, let's find a way to make sure that Tinubu does not win second, what was his name? Buhari doesn't win second term, You should have stopped at the 4 years that he did. People kept quiet. For 8 years, you didn't say anything. Now you are saying that there's hardship in the North and the North people cannot forgive it. It's only in the North that there's hardship. In an interview with Punch, Lawal, a former Tinubu ally, waiting to happen, tell that jam Natu, who is now a critic, made this claim, echoing worries expressed by Nasir Elrufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, on growing unrest in the North. Which North? Is it only the North that is facing issues, or is it only the North that there is hardship? According to Lawal, the North feels betrayed. Dismay. By the impact of Tinubu's policies, which he described as nail-biting reforms that have worsened poverty and economic suffering across the region. Okay now. Lawal's comments align with recent warnings from Nasir Elrufai, who predicted that President Tinubu may face a political revolt in 2027, similar to what happened to Goodluck Jonathan in 2015. Elrufai, through his verified X handle, formerly Twitter, shared an opinion by APC member Uche Diala titled 2027 Southwest, Tinubu's supporters playing with fire. What do you mean by that? Part 1. The post suggested that Tinubu's relationship with the North has deteriorated significantly within 2 years of his administration. Why are these Northerners always feeling so important, as if they are the owners of this country? And they should be given preferential treatment. Lawal, speaking on the former governor's stand, stated the North is seriously mobilizing with a consensus that Bola Tinubu must give way in 2027 election. So if he gives the who is going to come in? A Northerner. People know that one is not possible, Abi? Okay now. There is no argument about that. I may not have been supporting Elrufai's position, but on this one, I'll join him to see how we can stop Bola Tinubu from winning the 2027 election, because if he does win, there will be one large refugee camp. Okay, so there's that consensus. Everybody understands that if we are to continue with these policies for another 4 years, Northern Group will become one large refugee camp. And so what's wrong with being a refugee camp? So there's a consensus that for self-preservation alone, we must look for another candidate. Which candidate are people looking for? A Northerner. If it's a Northerner, it's not going to work, but if it's probably somebody from the South again, Southeast, preferably, that one is okay. Babachi said the state of origin of the candidate doesn't matter, noting that the important thing is for the candidate to understand the need for one Nigeria. He added now that is where quite a number of people think that it is only right to find someone who is patriotic and sees Nigeria as one, even if it is from the South or the North. People should not put North inside this matter. It's definitely from the South. South. Some want it to come from the South, while others are saying we cannot take the risk of bringing a Southerner for self-preservation alone. So that is where the divergence is. But we all agree that we must look for a substitute for Bola Tinubu, Nana Sabi. Unfortunately, quite a lot of people like Ganduje and other Northerners benefiting directly from this government are just irritants. There are people who are talking to justify their positions in this rogue government, so they are justifying their place in not caring what the other parts of Northern Nigeria are going through. That is where you should know that your problem is your people, not Tinubu. The problems you people have is your leaders in the North. They don't care about you people. And thank God that you know that those that are reaping directly from Tinubu, from this government, they don't care. And that was what happened when Buhari was there. He didn't care about you people. What did he do for the Northerners when he was there? Even the Jonathan that you people pursued, he was the one that even did something for the Northerners to start with. So you people should know who is doing you gong. It's not Tinubu. It is your people, it is your government, it is your senators that are from the north. Now then they do now. If you don't know anything. So if you can get a good Southern that can rule with equity, we are okay. It's not actually about the elite consensus, it's about the masses and what they are saying at the bottom. Even if some elites pretend to be supporting Bola, they will not vote for it because they are the ones at the receiving end of this thing. They are also the ones directing us, political allies of northern origin, to make sure that this man doesn't have a second chance. Okay, let's see how that will work for you people. Let's see how it goes for you people. Let's see how your plan is going to work out. Thomas Maikafi says it should be about Nigeria, not about Elrufai's selfish and evil agenda. He's simply a victim of his own evil plans. Yes, so don't pity him. He cannot be trusted. David said Tinubu must go. He's spoiling the country with bad policies. Let Peter Obi come on board. I believe Obi has more insight and knows how to run an economy better than Tinubu. Buhari was ashamed and Tinubu is worse. Fell at 1,000. It's too bad. Over bad self. Over bad, at least let somebody try. These people have been in government before. What did they do? Now he's there. Nothing is happening. We should be patient. Till when? Let somebody else come and do it if you cannot do it. Christmas says power pass power. P-bass na dry meat that fills the mouth. No be moi. We know say no be moi, but God pass and sha. Ojon Amber says the problem is not from the point of voting. The problem is INEC. Yes. INEC is our problem. And then the judiciary too. Those are our problems because we are voting for the right person. We are voting who we want. They are the ones putting who they want there during selection. Our votes are not counting. So INEC should be the major focus. INEC should be the one that people should deal with. Like, do something. Like, that man should leave. That INEC man, what's his name? Like, I don't know. Benga Williams says, I hate the idea of these so-called people who feels without them nothing can be done. Now so the Northerners, they used to feel so important. I don't understand though. Simply because it's not part of President Tinubu's cabinet is talking shit. Exactly, because if he was in Ganduje's shoes, he too will not say anything. Everybody, now they are fighting for their stomach. Okay, because you used to be a Tinubu ally before, now you are no longer his ally. What happened? Probably because he didn't put you in his cabinet. That is why you are now saying, oh, you want to support Elrufai to make sure that Tinubu does not enter 2027. All of you, once they did, because you did not get the position now, you are going against him. I didn't mean he has given you one position, and people will not do this. So all of you cannot be trusted, and that's just the truth. Listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.